Hi, my loves. Welcome back to Trend Talks. I am so happy. You know what? We just hit 4,000 subscribers. You guys made that possible. You made that happen. I am so grateful. I cannot put it all into words, but I just want you to know I love you and I appreciate you dearly. I will not be here if not for you guys, and also if not for Harry and Meghan. So thank you so much for the love. I genuinely I don't even know what to say. I'm just over the moon about everything. So I'm sending virtual hugs and my kisses and my love to each and every single one of you. Now let's hit 5,000. We're on the road to 5,000 and more. Thank you guys. Thank you. I don't even know what to say, so I keep going on and on, but just know I'm so grateful. So now let's get into it. So much is happening, so much is trending. I mean, the escort, whatever. Is it the escort? Yeah, whatever was happening yesterday, it's bad, and Kate missing out is also worse. So I have some juicy stories for you guys. Make sure you tune in to watch each and every single one of them. Now, first off, let's talk about this poll. There's a recent poll that was conducted. This time it was not by YouGov, and guess what? Shocker. Guess what, guys? It appears the monarchy is not as popular as they like lying. I mean, we know that. We genuinely do, but they like pretending and they like faking and everything. And a famous rapper who I love once said, "You can rig the game, but you can't fake influence." You can rig the game, but you cannot fake influence. That's Kendrick Lamar, guys. I love Kendrick Lamar. But anyway, let me not get into that. Here's the thing. So there's a recent poll that was conducted. Let me just get into business. I don't want to bore you guys, but hold on, let me get it. There's a recent poll that was conducted, and it appears the monarchy support is dwindling. And this one was so funny. Remember how they said Harry and Meghan were the least popular? No one likes Harry and Meghan. Well, it turns out it's not the case. Because right now, Harry and Meghan have magically become, they're no longer bottom 10. And this is a different company that did this poll. Hold on, let me find that. Just wait on, guys. Trying to get a hold of that, the so-called popularity. The numbers are dwindling. Oh yeah, got it. Sorry. So King Charles dealt blow as support for the monarchy plummets in shock new poll. Remember the YouGov one? The one where Camilla's brother is the CEO or whatever? That should tell you everything. That was cooked. They cooked that. But I mean, now this is a recent poll, and it's such a shocker. So I read it, and I'm going to dissect this because I've seen a lot of people troll the monarchy, and I'm just going to dissect so you guys see what's happening. So you had King Charles, who ranked third with 13%, and then you have Princess Anne and Prince Harry completed the top 5 with 11% and 9% favorability respectively. Then you have Meghan, who ranked 6th with 3%, just above Duchess Sophie and Prince Edward, who scored 3% and 2% respectively. Now, let me give you my 2 cents. Let me put my 2 cents into this entire thing. So this recent poll was carried out and revealed that the popularity of the royal family has nosedived quite badly, and states only 1 in 5 support the royal family. They also carried out their favorite who's the most favorite stroke popular royal in the UK, and here are the results. I read it, I summed it up. Here we go. And I also had to put my 2 sense of humor in it. Now you had number 1, who is Kate. Kate was number 1, allegedly. So who booed her? I mean, she was booed recently, right? And she's number 1. She's the most popular royal. And then now you have the second person is William. I mean, he is not going to be happy about that. William likes to throw a fit. He's not going to like the fact that he is the second one. I mean, maybe that's why Kate did not show up at that event. Maybe that's why, because William was ranked second. You know how he hates his name to be smeared, how he always wants praise. Imagine he's now second. Mind you, the other polls showcase that he was the first with a 75% favorability. Oh no. The third person, drum roll please, was Charles. I mean, that's a bummer for an ill king. That is really a bummer, right? And then you have number 4, who is Anne. Honestly, I'm okay with this one. She deserves it because she works really, really hard. So I'm going to give that. I'm going to give her that. I'm going to give her that. And then you have number 5, who is the Duke of Sussex. That's Prince Harry, right? Well, I mean, we all know she's first, but okay. Okay. Then number 6, it's our Duchess of Sussex. That is Meghan. But you remember the last poll? What did they say? Now she's number 6. The last poll they say she was number 9 or number 10. And then number 7 is Sophie. Well, she's BFFs with Kate. She's besties with Kate. What happened? Then number 8 is Edward. I mean, honestly, this is just the right rank for him. To be honest, that's the right rank for him. Then number 9, you have Camilla. Number 9, you have Camilla. This one is so funny. I laughed so hard with this one. She's number 9. I think the last one she was number 4 or something. And then number 10 is Andrew. I mean, apparently he wasn't included in the poll, but he's where he's supposed to be. I mean, he's literally, what does he do? Who cares about Andrew, honestly? He's just where he is supposed to be. So here is the moral of the story. What they wished for Harry and Meghan, they are the ones experiencing. I mean, the universe has a great sense of humor. These people have been laughing. I'm telling you, I love going on social media because I want you guys to know what's happening there. Like, this is where the tea is. The hot topics are on X, on social media. When you get there, the squaddies and people who are pro Harry and Meghan, they will just, if you're having a bad time and you hop on there, oh, you're going to laugh. The way they drag and troll and mock the monarchy. And then the recent light of this poll, Camilla is being dragged. You have Charles, I mean, number 5, an ailing king. You make him number 5. Number 5. And then what happened to number 1? Who was William? Who is the next, in throne? Who had a 75% favorability? What happened to that? What happened? So the comments are also out of this world. I managed to get some, and here you go. Buckle up. So Ketotoxicity said, here we go. The emotional polls, funny, weighty Katie wasn't that popular the other day. Now she's the most popular, and the other day she was getting booed at. That should tell you everything. Stop rigging it. You cannot fake influence, guys. Get over it. Then you have Diaspora says they need to leave Harry and Meghan out of their silly polls since they spend every day slaughtering them with lies. They've left and not on taxpayers' payroll. The majority of people don't care about the royal family. And then you have Dorothy says, finally, the truth about the monarchy poll. Stephen says, great news. They're not as popular as they think. Oh, they are not. And then you have Didi says, I see Kama's GPS is working. Oh, it's in full effect. I'm telling you, the Meghan's ancestors are not done. Kama is not done. They're still visiting these people. Then Baron says, what do they actually do? Good question. And then Dad says, slave-minded people are starting to wake up. Only a few sheep left that twerk for them. Hopefully abolished in my lifetime. And then Ray says, about effing time. Kick the inbred shady bastards into touch. Get the F out. And then you have Mel says, basically, it's Meghan's fault, as is everything with his trash tabloids. The Iran-Israel war. Yep, Meghan did that. Ukraine, Russia. Yep, Meghan. And then you have Black says, Queen Elizabeth knew she was the last generation of a proper royal family. The soap opera that we now see is dysfunctional, more Kardashian than regal. Family arguments, criminal investigations, pretending to work are the norm. The media support them to ensure a class system. Then you have Duke says, I strongly believe that even in UK, the Sussexes are more popular than all other royals. The public is far from keen on the current crop of royals. The hashtag emotional support poll reaction has scared them from cooking up figures. Scared them, sorry. Then you have Diane says, time for emotional support lying poll, sponsored by Hawks Miller's son, so they look, appreciate, and feel better. I've long said it, that kind of nonsense that will be the undoing. Serve only to surprise them when eggs toast and booze ring out too loudly to ignore. Best to fix props. Then Angie says, they now know what lying on our Duchess is pointless. Too much backlash and support for the Sussexes. I agree. The love that these two are getting right now is out of this world. Then you have Unique says, Meghan told them, don't lie. She did in the most awesome interview. Just tell the truth. That's it. Just all you have to do is tell the truth. Then you have Mark says, no surprise and well deserved, as the vendetta against the Sussexes has backfired spectacularly. I agree. Then you have Cloda says, that moment when the emotional support poll stops being supportive. I agree. It's no longer supportive. And I bet they're fuming. They're fuming. Then Duchess says, what? The emotional support poll isn't emotionally supporting Chucky's ego? It's almost as if someone cast him from beyond the grave. Then Alex says, what do you mean King Charles III didn't notice the smaller crowds and read the newspapers? Oh, he did, but he just acted like he does not care. But I mean, it hurts his ego. Then you have Wilma says, KP and the royal family made a huge mistake with the way they treated Harry. It could have been so different. Harry is the popular one in an alternate universe. If Harry was still there with Meghan, I think the royal family will be in a better position. I totally agree. It's a no-brainer, guys. It's a no-brainer. And then Steven says, brilliant news, and his horse got beat. I don't make him in. You guys are savage. I mean, you're talking about the race yesterday. Yeah, his horse got beat, so it's a good day. Then you have Miss says, so many of us knew once the real queen died, the end of the royals wouldn't be too far behind. They're nothing but a bunch of self-absorbed drama queens with a massive sense of entitlement. UK is better off without them. I agree. And then Sarah says, do you see how they have Meghan's name at the top? That's a whole page in search engine optimization dedicated to her. It's unbelievable that they can get away with surviving on clickbait and propaganda against one human being. It's disgusting. Please don't read this. I don't care what they write. Yeah, that was like the poll. That's why I did not want to read the entire thing. I just wanted to summarize it and laugh with you guys. And then finally, P says, there's one reason and one reason only. Meghan Sussex. They betrayed Duchess Sussex. They are unrepentant to this day. Duchess Sussex will grind the monarchy into the dust. She will triumph against them in the long run. Meghan will have her revenge. Yes, she would. Oh, there's another one, sorry. Duke says, I wouldn't be surprised if all of a sudden Harry and Meghan are given security and a new estate at this point. The leftover royals will cease to exist if Charles, Willie, and Kitty do not find a way to reconcile, tell the truth, and work out a deal with Harry and Meghan to save their lazy asses. I totally agree. So guys, that's what's cooking on social media right now. There are more stories to come. Make sure you stay tuned. As always, I'm Emerald. Please remember to like, share, and hit that subscribe button. I love you. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.